And we have Mary Caparoni, Kipton Dark Furry.
Stop laughing, clap!
Yeah, clap, MF.
DJ Iratami Chris.
There you go.
Check it!
It's pretty impressive, Pit. I'm not gonna lie, I enjoyed that.
You like that?
Yeah. I can't do the voice
And,
inflection.
of course, iViking. Ladies and gentlemen, those are your Hano Packers tonight. They will be taking on the Nightfall Ravens.
Cracking Miller.
Yeah.
Like
I just had to enjoy the pregame, the music, getting your name called, and then getting to do the chicken wing dance out of the 50-yard
Right.
line. Nothing beats that.
Twerking.
Work it real good.
So they had the coin toss, and Gooch kicked it to stop it. I might do it again.
That
Had
product.
Al Panuka, Kobe Varnish, and Katia Wilder as your referees.
Saints in the building.
Casino, AKKK, Cat, JJ Cat.
Would you call her JJ Cat, or would you just call her KK?
Cat, yeah. I call her both ways.
I don't know. I'm not in the loop with those cool things. When you're young people talk.
Flipper snappers.
I'm so old.
Right?
Yeah.
You're still in college. So.
No, don't hate. We're the same age.
older.
I think I'm older than you, though.
Yeah, you are actually.
So like a day.
When's your birthday, Matt? Actually.
February 13th.
Aww.
April 17th.
You like that, right? That was a disappointment before Valentine's Day. Hey! Anyways. Oh, man. Well, the good thing is, even though it's like, 2 degrees wherever you are in the world today, it's nice and warm here at CFL Field.
I bet you're good. God.
Yeah.
Right, the sun out. Nice
I got my
football
sunshades
weather.
on, looking like a boss.
We
Wear my
have,
underwear.
oh boy. There's always
I'm
gonna be one.
not. I was told pants were not needed for this. It was an option. It
I
wasn't a
did say
necessity.
that, yes.
Ooh, option only? Close option?
Yeah. Yeah, of course.
Awesome.
Well, we're in mature sim, so I mean, I think everything goes.
That's right.
Predictions, expectations for the game. I know we kind of went over it earlier, but because kickoff is drawing near, actually 5 minutes late, what do you guys think? As they're registering captains now.
I got the Packers by 14.
Wow,
I got the
really?
I got the. Whoa! Really? When they got 7 players? 1, 5, 7, 8. No, they got 9. My bad. I
So
miscounted.
you got the Packers winning by 14. Pitt.
That's right.
Write this down. Write this down.
Okay.
What do you got, Pasta?
If you listen to the locker room, I said Ravens by 7.
Okay.
Wow.
Horn says Packers by 100.
I say Packers by,
What was that
What
about?
does the winner get?
I say Packers by 2 touchdowns. No, by a touchdown. I had to think about it.
Packers by
So
7.
by 7.
Matt, drum roll.
I'm gonna say Ravens by 10. It'll be different.
Ravens by 10.
I won't give a touchdown score.
Still ask. So
Yeah.
weirdo. You're such a-
I know, right? Well, I'm gonna go out on a limb and guess that the Packers won the toss and have elected to kick. Even if the Ravens won elected to receive, I'm saying the Packers won and are elected to kick.
Right.
Yo, that was crazy, too. I've never seen the team do that. But Monday was crazy. It was Twilight Zone.
I wasn't
you weren't
there
there for that, were you? Oh, no.
No.
They won the toss and elected to kick us.
To receive?
To receive, yeah.
Or to, yeah.
So we got the ball back the second half.
Yeah.
Never seen
So
that.
we have the Ravens lining up for the kick. We have Troy Breer back deep in the middle. Tame will be to his left, and Jackson will be to his right as the Packers get lined up to kick off. Gucci Louis Prada, a.k.a. the Gooch, will be handling the kicking duties and quarterbacking duties and all the other duties for the Packers tonight.
I'm saying this, too, that for the Packers to get the win, they will have to shut down Troy and Cam. That connection's just... It's been there all season.
Oh. Is he even out on the field yet?
Cam? Yeah.
Okay. Let's go with kickoff. Let's go.
Hey, duty.
You said duty.
Waiting for the refs to put the ball into play so we can kick this game off. Get some blood flowing. I'm freezing over here.
I got my air conditioning on.
Shut up, Pasta. Do you really?
Yeah.
Why?
No, Cam is not out on the field.
Because
I didn't think so.
Yeah, he would have been lined up in the back, deep. All right, ball's finally put in play as we get ready to kick off Packers versus the Ravens. The ball's kicked over to the left side. Tame going for the return has got it. He's heading up the left side to the 30, to the 35, cuts to the inside, back to the outside, has blockers to the 40, then get to the 45, right to the 50, cut inside, and is finally tackled by DJ Tommy Chris after pick up a 33 yards. It'll be first down and 10 for the Ravens.
Hey,
just shy of the 50-yard line.
I thought he wasn't playing the rest of the season, from what I heard from the rumor mill, is DJ Tommy Chris. I thought he wasn't playing.
It's the rumor mill for a reason.
Exactly. I thought Pasta might know something, since he's the ESPN.
I'm not out obsessed
Looks like,
tonight.
are they re-kicking it?
Yeah.
Looks like it.
The kicker might have been stuck on the ball. That's the only time that happens. Sorry.
So all that running for nothing.
Yep. Great return's going to be negated as Pater and Damien play patty cake. Come on.
Down at 42.
Sorry, turning my heater on.
That lag.
Think Troy's going to air it out? Or you think he's going to go for a keeper right now?
I think you might see him take a shot deep here early. So Troy Breer in the shotgun, 2 wide receivers to his left, 2 to his right. Pater and Mike. Oops, turn that off.
Wow.
Jackson and Cameron. So Cam is out there finally to his left, to his right, with Tame lined up to the right. Next one in the backfield. Troy takes a snap, rolls to his right. He's looking for Cam. He's going to take off. He's going to stay around in the backfield, looks for the pass, rolls back to his left, throws, and is caught by Scooter and is tackled. That may be to a lineman or a Scooter.
Flag on the play, though.
Yep, that might be to a... Yep, Scooter's a lineman, so that's going to come back. He was looking for Cam initially. It looked like he had him open, and he had plenty of room to run, but Troy making a concerted effort to pass the ball here early in the game. Sorry for all that racket. That was the heater turning on early. Right in the middle of the play.
I need a heater.
Oh, man, it feels so good on my hands.
Shut up, Matt. You're a jerk.
You want to cuddle up with me next to the heater? Hot chocolate, naked?
No, not naked.
What? Okay.
What?
She says that in public, but not in private. Okay.
Private's a whole different...
I want to see what the what the penalty is going to be. Most likely to a lineman for bringing the play back.
Did you hear that?
I don't blush.
I think so.
I'm red-faced all the time.
I think so. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Ineligible receiver. Delay of game.
Wow, that's not going to do anything because they're talking about the penalty.
So the ineligible receiver, which is
what,
which
Pasta?
would be passing to a lineman.
Other than
Yeah.
naked.
I have a feeling this booth will be naked by the end of the game.
Oh, I got it.
It's second down and about 13. Troy in the shotgun again. Two to his right, two to his left again with Tame to the backfield. Lined up next to him. Ball's put in place. Troy looks over the defense. Packers with 3 safeties back. Troy snaps the ball, rolls to his right, looking for a pass. There's plenty of room to run if he wants to. Got a couple of blockers, takes it upfield to the 45, to the 50, crosses the 50 into his own territory, is eventually tackled by Fracky backs after a pickup of 18 yards. It's going to be first down and 10 for the Ravens. Crossing into Packers territory on the 43-yard line. Ravens get up to the line quick. Packers do the same as well.
It's like the Packers are playing a down lineman.
Yeah, seems so.
I'll suit up and play.
Get your ass out there then.
All I have is...
Troy snaps, rolls to the left, looking for a pass. Plenty of room to run if he wants it. Chucks it deep down the field, has a receiver wide open.
Nice catch.
Caught by Liverpater on the 10-yard line, 9-yard line, excuse me, and then steps right out of bounds. That was a tiptoe catch right there. It was really good pass. If he's able to stay in bounds, it's a touchdown.
Thinking,
Back up to the line quick again.
On this one.
Yep. He's had plenty of room in front of him to run. He could just easily probably walk this in for a touchdown. Troy snaps, rolls to his left. A couple of blockers, rolls back to his right. He's got people around him. Wide open receiver to the corner of the end zone, and is caught by Wooderson Zanzibar on a 9-yard touchdown.
Woo! Touchdown.
Really good job. Troy steps up between 2 defenders and kind of sidearms it to the back left corner of the end zone. Finds Wooderson, who has a step on his defender, to the sidelines, able to keep both feet in bounds. It's a 9-yard touchdown play for the Ravens as they line up for the extra point. The kick is good. It'll be a 7-0 for the Ravens against the Packers, lining up for the ensuing kickoff with 6 minutes and 35 seconds to go.
That was a nice catch, and Merrick just walk up to the CFL buddy because they go, you have to read the ball, look at the position. You have the chance to make a play on it. You just have to take a little bit of a step forward. I think you could get that interception, but other than that, walk with the football, bro.
Yep. Packers line up for the return. Ball is kicked over to the left, right to Damien. He's able to field it, takes the ball up the left side across the 25, loops back to the sideline to the 30, back inside to the 35. He breaks through a couple of people and is eventually brought down on the 43-yard line, excuse me. Be first down and 10 for the Packers after a really good run. Got to make a couple of people miss. And really one tackler away from taking the ball all the way for a touchdown. Gooch lined up, one receiver to his left, 2 to his right. Has Merrick in the backfield with him. Damien to his left. Kipton, Dark Fury, and Valentino Fallen to his left, with Sean Watkins, Tommy, Chris, and Frankie Baxton as his line.
Wasn't Val? Didn't he used to be a Spartan?
I think so.
He's escaping.
Gooch is rolling around under a lot of pressure. Steps up, runs into his own guys, able to avoid the pressure with room to run out in front. Rolling over to the left, kind of glitching around for me. Back over to the middle of the field, keeping the play alive. Throws the ball out of bounds. Beautiful play. Nothing was there. Receivers really not coming back to help him out. He's able to avoid the rush more than once, about 3 times on that play, and is eventually able to just air it out of bounds. A really smart play for the young quarterback. Smart. Yes.
You know, and that run right there was really surprising me because he had so many Ravens back there, and he was able to get loose and just...
Yeah, we know that the Ravens like to play an aggressive style of defense. They're going to bring more than you can block, and they had 4 people around them. Gooch snaps the ball, rolls to his right, cuts inside of a defender, He's being pursued from the back, but he's got room to run. Cuts it across the 50 to the 45, back outside to the 40, and is eventually tackled at the 38-yard line. Pick up 19 yards, eventually brought down by Tame. Two really good moves out there on the outside to be 1st and 10 for the Packers. Moving the ball down the field against the Ravens defense. Gooch really doing it all by himself right now. Had initial pressure and was able to avoid it.
Smart again. Use his blockers. Yep.
Just taking what's there. He hasn't forced anything. We saw a concerted effort by Troy to want to pass the ball. Handoff, kind of a counter play.
He just got broke down right there.
Yep. Loss of 3 yards, tackled by Scooter Koala. It's kind of a busted play. And to be honest, he ran into a guy who was blocked. So he had a little bit of room to run, but just kind of at a weird angle, not able to bounce it around Fracky. And so it's kind of an assisted tackle by Fracky on the play. Kind of gets caught up between two of his own guys, and is tackled by a guy who's in the block.
Learning.
Yep. So a couple of yards back on the play. It's going to be 2nd down. Gooch rolls out to his right, kind of loops around a defender, steps up in the pocket, goes back. There's people all around him, and he walks right into Troy. Loss of 7 yards. One of those you like to see him maybe just kind of chunk that ball away. Really good job by the Ravens defense. Really good job by the Ravens defense to kind of box him in.
And like you said,
he had nowhere to go.
Play that aggressive D, so.
Yes.
The middle linebacker is going to be Tree. The middle linebacker is going to be the key. If they get that middle linebacker, get Troy, get Gucci, it's going to be a great.
Yeah. Gooch rolling out to his right again. They bring 4. Throws it deep across the field. What a catch. Valentino catches it all the way, gone to the end zone. Packers answer. Throws it up across the middle of the field. It was only 2-on-2. 2 Packers, 2 Ravens. Val swoops in from behind the ball, grabs it, gives a little shake to the outside, says, no thank you. Walks into the end zone for a Packers touchdown. 48-yard pass from Gucci Louis Prada to Valentino.
That was
the kick is up. The extra point is good, and we are tied at 7-7 with 3:33 to go. 3:39, to go here in the first quarter of play.
I think Valentino is going to be the key of this game in the passing game for Gucci. If Gucci and Al can get together, trust each other, I think they got something going on with the Packers. But I think it's going to come down to the turnover. Who's going to first come down, make the first turnover? It's going to win. Turnover is going to lose this game.
Which we know from the seasons that we've seen Val play, that he's one of the guys you can really just kind of throw it over to him. Ball was kicked to the right, whiffed by, I think it was Jackson over there. Bounce between him and Troy. It goes out the back of the end zone for a touchback. So it'll be 1st and 10 for the Ravens on their own 20-yard line. So we're starting field position of the day for either team here in the Ravens' second possession of the game. First possession for both teams ended in points. Troy snaps, rolls out to his left.
Be a close game, though.
Rolls back to the right, throws the ball deep. He's got a man open, and he's able to hit Cam Core behind the defense to the 20, to the 15, 10, to the 5, and he's going to walk in. One play, 80 yards. Troy Briere to Cam Cora. Seen it so many times. Cam's able to give that little in-out fake, hit the sideline, go up. Troy puts it right on money, hits Cam, 80 yards, touchdown. Kick is up, good, 7 points. Packers surrender on one play.
Wow.
Just a great play.
Yeah, it was.
The battle of the stars is going to happen tonight. Troy, Gucci, Bam, Val. It's going to be the stars tonight here at CFL.
Yep. Kick is up. It is over to the left towards Damien again. Skips between him and Val, so go out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Well, for the Packers here, you just surrendered a big play. Do you try to answer right back? with a deep pass, or do you try to put together a more methodical drive, eat some clock, and try to tie this game up?
I would eat the clock and tie the game
I
out.
would eat the clock, too, because you know as well as I do, the Ravens secondary is no joke.
Yes.
And you'd have to keep it on the ground right now. Just eat the clock out and go get some field position and then go for a big play. Don't start off shooting right now.
Gooch takes the snap, rolls over to his right. He's got one defender in front of him. He throws it, and it skips short, which was the best play on that incomplete pass, as it looked like he was targeting Val again. Val on about a 15-out play, but Gooch drops back so far. Really good coverage by Tamed and Liber over there on that side. If that ball is actually up in the air towards Val, it's more of a chance to be intercepted. Snap, roll to the left, cuts inside the defender up to the 25. He's going to cross the 25-yard line, pick up 9 yards on the play. He went to the 36, 37-yard line. It's going to be first and 10.
Looked like maybe the Ravens broke down a little bit to let him free.
Uchi lined up in the shotgun. Snap, rolling over to the right, seems to be his favorite direction to go. He's got room to run if he wants to. Puts a really good move on the defender and some good blocks out in front. Pickup of 8 yards. It's going to be second down and 2 on the 44. Packers able to move the ball on the ground here early in the game against this Ravens defense. Ravens with good penetration, with good position. But Gucci gave a really good move against the defensive end over on the left side. Was able to pick up the desired yardage.
Smart, keep it simple. Run it if you got to. Throw it if you got to. Keep it simple for the rookie.
Snaps, going to be a handoff run up the middle. Able to get a few blocks. Really good little play, pick up of 7 yards. Handoff to Merrick Caproni. First time I've seen him, might be the second time we've seen him run the ball today. First for positive yardage. Maybe first down and 10. Good pickup. Got between the 2 blockers on the right side. Was able just to kind of push forward for the first down. Snap rolling to the right again, looking for the pass, rolls back, really back far, about 15 yards, throws it across the field into double coverage, and that's going to be overthrown, almost intercepted, as he was looking for Damian Viper coming across the field.
You're right here. Gooch needs to slow it down, keep it on the ground a little bit more.
Yeah.
Because
don't pressure yourself.
Exactly.
It was really good coverage. They had Cam and Jackson. Kind of had them sandwiched. That was really good coverage down there. Kind of a good place to take a shot. Gooch rolls out to the left. He's got blockers. He's going to be able to get to the side. But he strings it out instead of turning it up. And loses 2 yards on the play. Looked like he had the edge, but a really good job by Phoenix Falcon to bring him down. And that'd be the end of the first quarter. The Ravens up 14-7. The only thing is that was a good time to I think take a shot, but it kind of puts you behind the chains. Then Goose rolling around, throws it.
Oh,
just I don't know how in the world that ball was completed. I saw that being picked and come the other way, but he threads the ball into his number 1 receiver, Valentino Fallen. It's going to be 4th down and 3. Ravens are going to bring the heat. So we're going to see if Gooch has another trick up his sleeve. Hit somebody with a womp-womp, pick up this first down.
It's going to be gutsy call here. Gutsy call here.
Snap rolling to the right. Has room to run it if he wants to touch it back to the outside. The string is going to be close, and he's unable to get it. Half a yard short, was just unable to squeeze in between the sideline and the first down. And Tamed Ember brings him up half a yard short. It's going to be a turnover on downs as the Ravens quickly get up to the line on offense. And if I'm them, I test them deep again. I look Cam's way, and I try to get a 14-point lead.
Exactly.
Yeah, that was really gutsy. Val was open on that play. I'm surprised he didn't take a step back and throw it deep to Val on that one.
Yeah. Troy snaps, rolls over to the right, looking for the pass. Still looking for the pass. Rolling around the backfield. Packers only have one person rushing, wide open, and he overthrows him. Overthrows the intended receiver on the play, who was Jackson, coming from his right, working his way back across to the left side of the field. Come back there. And we know from experience that if you give any quarterback in this league time, receivers will find ways to get open against you, even against the best coverage.
Yep.
Snap rolling to the left. Nobody between him and the first down. It's going to be an easy decision to run it. Cuts in, back out. Good block on the edge. Crosses the 50 to the 45. Running linear to the 40. Cuts back inside to the 35. And is brought down right there by Valentino Fall after a pick of 26 yards. Packers just unable to get pressure on him. Being a man down on the line, running 1 or 2 is just not enough to contain Troy. There was nobody around for 10 yards. Hit somebody with a move there and a good block. Up to the line, quick snap, roll to the left, back to the right. Sean in his face, able to get up, throws the ball deep. 2 receivers, and it's an interception by Valentino in the end zone. And that ball's going to come out to the 20. Had 2 receivers against 1 defender, and Valentino Fallen said, "Mine."
Not today. Give me that.
As yes, he did play for the Spartans because his Spartan pitcher just showed up on the Jumbotron.
Yeah.
So Packers back on offense. Really, that was a huge play because he had 2 receivers over there. And if you're a quarterback, you like your team's chances 2-on-1. But as we know, Val's very talented. Snap, rolling back, cuts up into the inside, throws it across the middle of the field.
Nice.
And another that's into triple coverage. And Val is able to come down with it to pick up 15 yards. First and 10 for the Packers at the 35.
He just said no.
Unbelievable.
Yep.
That is foul.
Boot showing that arm strength.
Sure.
Which is the same for everybody here, but it gives us something to talk about.
Exactly.
I'm going to do a fast commercial. We're going to do Watt Radio with 4 radio stations to choose from. What? Hip-hop, R&B, soul, reggae, islands, and gospel. Smoke CeeLo, a retired Saints player, is one of the owners and DJs. Please tune in and support...
What?
What?
What the hell are you talking about?
Oh, Watt Radio.
It's that Watt Radio.
Goose gets tackled by Scooter. Pickup of 2 yards. Going to be second down and 8. Packers 37-yard line. Moving the ball again effectively on the ground. And luckily through the air, 2 snaps, rolls to the left. Kind of hanging around the 25. He's going to get up on the sideline. Cuts back to the middle. Pursuit behind. He's got room if they were able to just grab that block, still make some moves up in traffic, cuts back to the outside to the 50, 45, working the sideline to the 40, back inside to the 35, outside to the 30, inside around the 30. He's got room to the outside. He keeps running at that angle. Crossing to the 20, to the 15, to the 10. He's got it almost to the end zone, and he is going to score. A great individual play by Gucci Louis Prada, as he is able to take it 63 yards for the touchdown, and the Packers answer back, tying this game up, taking the extra point will be good here on this play. Who's able to work.
Wow. That was...
The extra point is good, and Gucci is showing that regardless of who the Packers have lost over the past couple of weeks, past couple of days, he's able to step in, fill the shoes as a leader on this team, move them down the field against one of the more prolific teams in this league, and right now kind of doing it all by himself on the ground and threading passes through the air. Ball's in play. After the Valentino interception, Gucci's able to take the ball 63 yards on the ground for a touchdown. We'll see what the Ravens do as they spin up around the 20, crossing the 25 to the 30, 35 to the 40, cut back inside, around the 40, back outside. These breaks behind the defense, and the Ravens answer right back as he takes it to the 20, to the 15, to the 10, to the 5, and Jackson answers back, says, you take it 63, I'll take it 65, and we'll take 6 points as the Ravens climb back on top. Extra point ensued. 5 minutes and 4 seconds to go here in the first half of play.
Damn.
That is the most deflating feeling in sports.
Holy hell.
You have a big play. You have a big play, and literally in your huddle, you're saying, all right, guys, we just cannot let them return this. You know, we've made them work. You know, we made them, get down the field on us. We forced the interception. You know, we forced our turnover. Let's just not let them run this ball back. And they're unable to do it as Jackson's able to knife his way through the return coverage. Ball is up, kicked over to the left. Let's see if Valentino can answer. Kind of dancing around. There's really no blockers back there to help him. He's going to be corralled, but he's able to break around to the outside, but is eventually brought down by Tanner to pick up 13 yards. Trying to do it all by himself there. Really no blockers out in front, and really not many yards to be had there on that play. So what do you do if you're the Packers?
Do the same thing over again.
On the ground.
Yep.
Just keep it the same. I mean, he's going to go left, he's going to go to the sideline, and then get tackled. I mean, gotta keep it simple for the Packers right now, because if you keep it simple for the Packers, they got a young backfield of Gucci and Mal, but they got a veteran presence of Valentino and the rest of the team.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And keep in mind also that, the Packers are doing this, and they're a player short. Snap rolling over to the right. Scooter works around the block, but gets blocked on the backside. He's able to get up to the 35, cut back inside, and he's going to be tackled right there by Phoenix Falcon. Just too many players, too much junk up in front of him for Gucci to be able to break around. It's going to be 3rd and 4 for the Packers on the 35-yard line. Gucci looks over the defense, 2 wide receivers to his right, 1 to his left. Kipton in the slot. Merrick next to him. We've seen 2 handoffs. Might be one here, but it's not, as Gucci's got plenty of room just to run it. If he wants to the side, it's going to be brought down short. Great individual play by Kaz Knightley. 2 blockers were over there. He kind of juked out with Gooch. When Gooch came back in, so did Kaz. Blockers whiffed. And Kaz was able to make the play. He's up 3 yards, but it's going to be 1 yard short.
On this, what do? Do you keep it on the ground or you put it in the air? Because you know the Ravens are going to be bringing the house right now.
Well, I send Val deep, and I see what happens. But if he gets...
What?
Oh. Scooter's able to get into the backfield, but what that is right there is that is a running back who just doesn't get his block.
Right.
That's all that was. Yeah.
Rookie mistake.
If Merrick's able to get that block, then that's an easy first. That's one of those plays that's set up, and as a fan or as the quarterback, you're loving it, and then someone just walks right through. Troy snap, immediate run to the right, cuts back inside. He's going to be tackled at the 30-yard line by Kipton. Pick up a 5 yards. It's going to be 2nd and 5 at the 30-yard line for the Ravens. But I don't know, that's one of those, another kind of a gut punch, because it's there. And a lot of yards are to be had there if you're able to get that block. But instead, your lead blocker whiffs on the edge, and you're just, you're not able to cash in on a very good play. Troy snap, fake handoff, rolls to the right, back to the left. He's got blockers out in front to the 20, cuts inside to the 15, back outside to the 10, working to the 5, back in, and he's going to cross the goal line. Troy Breer, 30 yards out, touchdown run, fake to the right, back to the left, hit some moves between the 10 and the 5. He's able to kind of easily walk in
Yeah.
after he breaks the initial coverage on the play.
No, I'm going to say this. If the Packers don't answer back, this is where the Ravens are going to take the game over. We've seen it done so many times. Especially because the Ravens are a second-half team. So the Packers have to answer back right now.
Yep.
To keep a grip.
Yeah, and another thing is you don't want to panic if you're the Packers. You know, force a pass that shouldn't be thrown and give the Ravens the opportunity to kind of put that nail in the coffin. The ball's kicked over to the left. It's going to be picked up by Damien. He's going to work his way across the 25 to the 30 to the 35. No blockers. Cuts back inside. Then, like a few guys miss. Crosses the 35 to the 37. Decent field position for the Packers, but they have to score on this play. I mean, not on this play, on this drive. It's a 2-minute warning.
To keep it going, they have to score.
And see, this is where game planning and management comes into effect, because you remember Packers get the ball back at halftime.
Yep.
So you score here. You know, there's 2 minutes to go. You have a good drive. You get the ball back, then you're in a position to to tie this game up. Gooch running around in the backfield. His receivers are just too deep. He's got a couple guys who are open if he wants to throw it, but he's still kind of running around the backfield around the 30. Throw the ball. He's not going to throw it. He's going to pick up no yards on the play. Had two receivers running wide open.
Wow. I'm wondering if he's seen them or not.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure somebody in Vent was yelling, or Skype, I'm open, just throw it. It's going to be 2nd and 10 after all that, a chunk of time off the clock, but no yards on the field. Snap, rolls to the left. He's got a couple defenders in his face. Another whiff block, working back to the left again. Got 3 defenders, throws it deep. It's kind of a prayer pass. And it's going to be intercepted by Tamed, tackled by Val. It's going to be 1st down and 10 for the Ravens on the 34-yard line. And this is where you cannot let this game get out of your reach.
Right.
You had the pass on the last play. It wasn't there. Your blocking's been kind of skeptical. You just need to kind of take what's there, or if anything, just kind of run it out and take it into the half. Troy running around the backfield. Good initial pressure, but unable to get him. Plenty of room in front of him to run as he has a receiver take off deep down the field. And he throws it wide open receiver. And intercepted again by Val.
Wow.
Having none of it.
Wow.
Having none of it.
Wow.
Valentino falling. Intercepts. Tackled by Tane. It's going to be 1st and 10 for the Packers again. On the 17-yard line.
I'm going to do our last commercial.
Go ahead.
Sorry. The Joker's Playhouse, your premier brand for your Second Life Club experience, just not a lifestyle. I can't think of... come shop with our 30 stores to shop from. Check out the amazing clubhouse with over 30 slots to play. When you want an awesome place to party, it starts and stops with the Joker's Playhouse. I did that by memory.
Yeah. And also on that play, Troy, what I saw on the play, maybe it's just lag, maybe just me, I saw Troy be able to pass the blue line, a live scrimmage, and he throwed the ball. So I don't know the rules are about that one, man, Pitt. And
yeah, well, what it would be is it would be an illegal forward pass. The Ravens would then get the ball back.
Right.
So if you're the Packers, you do not want this, and that's probably what they're going to call, because I saw the same thing that you did, Pasta. It looked like he was close. If I'm the Packers, I'm in cat spot saying, just please do not call this penalty, unless it's an accept or decline. But I really don't think that it is.
No.
I think it's a loss of down. The play's not going to stand. And so the Ravens will get the ball back. So a really big break for them if that's how the refs do this. And it's going to be kind of a devastating blow for the Packers.
I think they're working in the rule book right now to make sure on this, because I wish you, man. I think that's illegal for a pass. This ball will be back.
Yeah.
and you gotta give it up to Valentino. 2 interceptions for the Cam Cora, and Valentino's having none of that. He's like Richard Sherman is saying, we ain't having this today.
Yep. It will be. But anyways, yeah, Cam was wide open behind the defense. It was really good recovery by Val to kind of backtrack, get his hips turned, head back towards Cam.
Wow.
He's able to step in front of him.
I just found out I just asked what the flag was. It was a legal forward pass.
Yep.
Oof.
So it's gonna come back.
Yep.
Yeah, that's.
And if they're looking in the rule book for it to spell out for you what you do in this situation, it doesn't spell out for you what you do in this situation. So, but what they should do in this situation is it should be the Ravens' ball because it's technically no play. But we'll see if the meeting of the minds.
Yeah, it's coming back. Players coming back. Yep.
Yep.
Tough
That
break
is the
for
correct call.
Tough break for the Packers.
Yeah.
That's a tough break.
Yep. It's going to be a loss of down, and I think like a 5 or 10 yard penalty as well.
And also, Troy got super lucky on that one. Super lucky on that.
Yep. That's one of those passes where he's getting close to the line, and Cam says, "I'm open." And he just turns up, and he throws the ball.
Yeah.
So there's going to be a loss of down. It's going to be a 5 yard penalty. So it should be 2nd down and 15 for the Ravens. It's roughly a minute to go. A minute exactly to go. So Pater and Mike to his left, Jackson and Cam to his right, Tame lined up with Troy in the backfield, wait for the ball to be put back into play. If you're the Packers, you just need to really, hold on here. Snap, roll to the right, nobody between him and the first. He's going to cut it up, across the 35, 40, cut in across the 45, crossing the 50, back out to the 45, to the 40.
Wow.
And he's going to hit the sideline and step out of bounds with 44 seconds to go. A 43-yard gain, and that's where not having that other lineman for the Packers really comes back to bite you. You're unable to keep contained. They're running guys so deep. They're not playing a zone. They're playing a man-up defense. People are out of position, and Troy's just able to walk away. Troy rolls to his left. Plenty of green in front of him if he wants to take it. Throws the ball out. It's caught by Libber, and he's going to get tackled just short of the goal line on the 3-yard line by Gucci. Looks like Libber kind of cut in a little bit too far after he made the initial catch. If he heads towards the pylon, he probably gets in. But in any case, 20 seconds, clock running down, snap, roll to the right. Got a receiver open in the back of the end zone. He's tackled. Valentino bringing the pressure. 10 seconds. See if they call a timeout. 8, 7, 6. They're going to let it run down. 4, 3, 2, timeout. And they did not call a timeout. What was it? 35-14?
35-14.
34.